So let's go ahead and go through each one of these commands that were generated by our recording of our test case. So we'll look at the first command here. The first command is open, and you can see it has a target of about home, and it doesn't have a value. And you can look at it here as well. And so what this is going to do is this is just going to open up a URL. So we're going to go to the blank, or basically about home page. And one neat thing about the Selenium IDE is, as you see, as we've clicked on this, we have this reference tab here. And here you can see the reference for the Celanese command here. And it'll tell you if there are any arguments and what they are and basically what the command does. So then after open, we went and we did a type. And we typed in ID for the search text field. It had the ID of search text, so that's how we found the element that we wanted. We typed in the value selenium. And you can see here that type has a locator and a value. And this locator has this format where we specify how to locate something. And there's a few different ways that we can locate it. And Selenium figured this out for us that ID is probably the best way because that's usually going to be the most unique thing about a web element. And it looked for an ID of search text. And so then it put in this value into that field. The next thing that happened was this click and wait command. And what this command does is it actually clicks an element and then it waits for the next page to load. And you can see here that it just has a target but doesn't have a value. And its target was found by ID, and the ID was search submit. Then we had another click and wait here. And this click and wait used CSS because probably for this element, ID wasn't available, so CSS was its best selection. So it found something that had the CSS of EM, and we clicked that one. And then we went to this link about link. So here, the best way to find it was using the link attribute. And we clicked about. And then we had another one that was selected by CSS where it was the H3A. And so in this case, this is actual valid CSS. Any CSS that you could use on a web page, you can use to select an element. And you can see that it was used here. And then we had one that was selected by a link. The link said a smattering of Selenium number 110.